so let's get. I'm gonna test this out. This is on. I'm gonna press the down arrow, and if it works, it's gonna go to the next slide.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. So I thought it would be nice to start the evening off with a little icebreaker. Paula's new, so I want her to learn a little bit about all of us, and we're gonna learn a little bit about Paula as well. I've done quite a bit of sleuthing into your past.
Oh boy.
I've done some very deep research. So you may be surprised what I found out about you.
So glad to work.
I know, I have a jail record.
Okay, so what I'd like you to do, you've got pens and papers there.
Okay.
So there's going to be some multiple choice questions come up. Just write down what you think it is, and then at the end we'll score it. I don't have any prizes, but I think it'll just be fun to score these. Okay, let's get started.
Let's go.
Okay, here's the question. When Johnny was born, A, his dad could not hold him until he was 8 months old. B, there was a total solar eclipse that afternoon. C, he had a tooth already. Or D, the head nurse spoke up and said, leave this one alone.
That was George.
I'd say D. What day was your birthday? Oh, sorry.
Where did we put the answer?
So again, his dad could not hold him until he was 8 months old. Can you guys read this from where you're at?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, great.
Unless you better know this one.
I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
You're not allowed to say.
I know this one.
Heidi, what do you think it is?
B.
You think it's B. There was a total solar eclipse that afternoon. Let's find out. No, his dad could not hold him until he was 8 months old. My dad was in Vietnam.
It wasn't that he could not, he just was not able.
That was misworded,
It
John.
was misleading. It was
Misleading.
intentionally misleading.
well, he could not. It was like, oh,
Did anybody
All
do
right,
any
now I'm
research about the
aware.
solar
Now I'll
eclipse?
be more square.
I don't think there was a solar eclipse in August.
Here's the next one. In high school, Wes was in A, Rubik's Cube Club, B, Motorcycle Club, C, Barbershop Quartet, or D, Checkers Club. Rubik's Cube,
Now
Motorcycle,
there's
Barbershop,
some
or
tough
Checkers.
choices. I like those choices. I went C totally.
You think it's C,
I do.
Barbershop Quartet?
I put that right down immediately.
Okay, let's find out. Does everybody have their answer
Nice,
down?
Rich
Down.
baritone.
Let's find out.
Okay.
Yes.
What did you know? Wow. I've only known them like 20, 30 years.
So you were like, Rubik's, motorcycle, no.
I thought it was like Checkers Club or something. Like,
Yeah.
wow.
Now, where are you at in the picture here? Where is the?
And you might have said
Barbershop
something about
Quartet.
singing.
Oh.
With the mustache.
Okay.
With the
Second
cheesy
one
mustache.
from the. That's awesome.
With the snappy suspenders. Very nice.
That's awesome. That is cool.
Okay, on to the next one. Scott has a relative who was A, the inventor of skee ball, B, the first professional football player, C, the first radio news broadcaster, or D, rated for having over 7,000
Yes, that one.
gallons.
Yes, that's what I said. Yeah.
D.
Yes, exactly.
Definitely D.
You gotta go with D, everybody.
B.
Mark, what do you think it is?
B.
You think it's B, the first professional football player. Let's find out. Yes.
Oh,
Punch.
Former Yale.
That was brought up one time at one
I think it
of
was.
I call BS on that name. Punch, Huffle Finger. That doesn't sound.
Oh, which team was
That's-
it?
Huh?
What team was it? How many generations?
Here's what I got.
Gee,
So
whatever
former,
football team was the first team.
former Yale.
Professionally, I don't think they had a name.
Former Yale All-America guard William Pudge Heffelfinger
Wow.
was paid $500 by the AAA to play in a game against the Pack, becoming the first person to be paid to play football on November 12,
Wow,
1892.
that's cool.
Woohoo!
Wow.
We went to the
92.
Football Hall of Fame because he's always wanted to go. It's in Canton, so we went. And as we're walking through, remember I sent you that picture?
Yeah,
And I'm like,
yes, you
this
did.
has to be a relative. How many Heffelfingers can there
Right, exactly. Wow, that's very cool.
Wow, that is really cool.
Okay, next up.
be? So he didn't research that.
Beth and Juanita both own a acetylene torch,
Yeah.
B,
I know this.
engine
Well,
hoist,
I would have.
C, automated external defibrillator,
Oh, jeez.
or D, a hunting bow.
Oh, my God.
A torch, an engine hoist, an AED, or a hunting bow.
D.
You think it's D, Cheryl?
I think it's D.
Let's find out.
I think it's A.
They both own a hunting bow.
Because you were
Yeah, I know.
having
I-
all those
I
that
changed
thing,
it.
and I figured,
I
I was
changed
like,
it.
I
I
bet
had
she
it
has
down there.
stuff.
Look at Bethany. She's so happy.
I'm
Can we
impressed.
go kill something?
And
now?
this is-
Whoa!
this is one.
Wow.
Hunting bow, that's a
That's a crossbow.
It's a bow.
That's
It's a bow.
awesome. Wow.
Well,
My grandfather gave me that.
That's really cool.
jeez, that looks
Really? I've never gone
That's
hunting,
a scope on it.
but that's really
It has a
cool.
scope on it, yeah.
Holy.
That's
Serious
very
business.
impressive. Wow. Was she surprised
Well,
by
how many pounds does that pull
If-
back?
If Juanita has to do a presentation, Johnny
Oh,
will get
no.
shot in the ass.
I do have arrows downstairs.
Okay, next up. For a short time, Mark
How cute
had
you
a
are.
side business selling A, poker chips, B, vitamins, C, fanny packs, or D, baby on board car signs. So this was a while ago. Poker chips, vitamins, fanny packs, or baby on board car signs.
I like them all.
I like vitamins.
Bill, you think it's vitamins?
Vitamins.
I put B.
Yeah.
Let's see what's next.
Because everything else was more recent.
Poker
Ah!
chips.
Poker
Hey, that's cool.
Wow. Where did you find that?
It was a website that the guy and I at work bought. Like the guy had said it was for sale, and he lived in Columbus, so we bought it.
And this was back in the peak of like.
Yeah, it was at the
Everybody's
peak and
playing
everything,
poker.
and then he started to die real fast, along with the business.
That's cool.
You still have the website? Is it still?
No, we got the website.
You still have the poker chips though.
I saw some.
Yeah.
That's cool.
With your
Oh
face
my
on
gosh.
it?
My nursing home needs poker chips for their bingo market.
Okay, next up, this is
We
a
can
fun
never
one.
find them.
Juanita went to
Probably
high
have some.
school with
Oh, shoot.
A, Luke Perry,
Oh, cool.
B, Halle Berry,
Hmm.
C, Trent Reznor, 9 Inch Nails, or D, Marilyn Manson. Now, I will give you a hint. All 4 of these people have ties to Ohio,
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna
and
say.
all 4 of them could have, are of the age that they could have gone to high school with Juanita. So we got Luke Perry from 90210, Halle Berry,
I
Trent
think
Reznor
C.
from 9 Inch Nails,
I think
and
it's
Marilyn Manson.
I think
Marilyn
Marilyn
Manson.
Manson.
I think C.
Mark, who do you think it is?
I thought it was Maryland.
I'm gonna go Luke Perry.
Luke Perry. Let's find out.
Right on.
Marilyn
Manson.
Boom.
Brian Hugh Warner was born in Canton, Ohio on January 5th, 1969. He attended
I
Heritage
thought
Christian
he
School
was.
from
I thought he
1st
was.
to 10th grade. In that school, his instructors tried to show children what music they were not supposed to listen to. He thus fell in love with what he wasn't supposed to. He later transferred to Glen Oak High School and graduated in 1987.
Was he in the same, what year were you?
86.
Okay, so he's a year after you then. Okay, cool. I figured he
And
was
nothing,
around.
nothing like that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, next up.
That's so weird.
Before settling in Ohio,
Uh-oh.
Jane spent some time,
I-
A,
we
in
know this one
Florida
'cause you
as
talked
a
about
Disney
this.
cast member, B, in Chicago performing with a dance troupe, C, in Arizona doing paleontology fieldwork, or D, in Tennessee working as a Dollywood waitress.
I like D, but I'm going with A.
You going with A, Scott?
Yeah.
Everybody have their answer?
Strikes me as a Disney
It's
character.
B.
Let's see what it was.
B.
Oh, it's D?
B.
B.
Oh,
Yeah,
D.
yeah,
You
yeah.
told a
Yeah,
story
'cause
about
I
Chicago
can
and stuff that I
recall
remember.
talking
Okay.
Good. I mean,
But I
No.
did try out for number A and I did not get it.
Oh.
Disney
What-
characters
which-
are
which-
usually
it
good
wasn't
answers,
supposed to be a
so that
character, it was,
translates all right.
Like a group audition. And
Ow.
I made it like 2 rounds and then I didn't have blonde hair.
Those Disney people, they don't know what
That's
they're,
awesome.
they don't know what they're looking
for our next party, I will have videos of that.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing online.
There were no cameras back then, Johnny.
Oh, really?
I have heard there are videos of this.
Oh, Where there's a will, there's a way.
Oh, damn.
Next up.
If you can't find it, she's got a DVD of them I've got.
Yes, yes.
Great.
Back in their younger days, Paula and Juanita, A, hiked 40 miles of the Appalachian Trail. B, scuba dived in San Diego. C, did a marathon in Arizona. Or D, rode a 100-mile route for Pelotonia.
Wow. I could see
Did they
her
hike,
doing- I could
scuba
see-
dive,
I could see her
run,
doing any
or
of them.
ride?
40 miles, that's crazy.
You might remember this, Heidi.
I'm gonna
Because
say,
it was when I worked weekends.
I'm gonna say D.
Jane, what do you got?
I've like only gotten one right. I'm gonna say A.
You're going to say A, hiked 40 miles of the Appalachian Trail. Let's find
I
out.
almost said D.
I think that's right.
They did a marathon.
Oh,
That's
that's
right.
cool. Wow.
On January 15th, 2006.
Wow, good
Holy
job.
cow.
Nice.
Ran the whole way? Or
No,
did you
no.
walk some? Okay.
I was gonna say,
Well,
I was
that's all right.
picturing you
Hey,
running and I'm like,
I-
wow, okay.
In
And
all
in
of it all.
Arizona, wow.
That's
Yeah, we saw a lot of
hot,
Arizona.
dry
Wow.
country. A lot of wild animals. You see the
What,
runners?
what,
The little bird?
what month was it?
January.
Okay, it'd be a lot cooler then.
It wasn't.
It was
Oh,
still
it's
hot?
still hot.
Really? Oh my
Yeah, we were
god.
in tank tops and
Oh.
shorts, weren't we?
It was kind
Wow.
of cool.
They were in winter jackets.
Well, you
but
got
we were-
started.
Oh, really?
You got started
Wow.
early in the morning, obviously.
Okay, next up. In 2005, Bill was a guest DJ at a local radio station, guest weatherman at a local TV station, guest announcer at a Columbus Crew match, or D, guest track announcer at Scioto Downs. So did you do
What's the weather gonna be tomorrow?
So was he on a radio station, a TV station, at a crew match, or at Scioto Downs? Wes, what do you think?
I'm guessing B.
I'm guessing B, guest weatherman at a local TV station. Let's find out. A guest DJ at a local radio station.
Got it right.
Yeah.
And you've done
Well,
that
I
3
paid.
times, Bill?
Yeah, and Cheryl and I did it
It's like
on
a-
our,
The night
the
before we
day
got
before our
married.
wedding
Yeah.
too. We did it.
Like a
So you
CE,
spin the
101.
fancy
Yeah,
last
it
time.
was.
Very good.
Or what do you do now? Just push buttons and do CDs?
I didn't do anything. I
These are
just
all
sat
like
there and talked a little
digital.
bit.
They don't spin plastic anymore, do they?
Or
It's all
vinyl.
computerized.
Or vinyl?
Yeah.
Okay, next. Beth was proposed to by Gabe, A.
At gunpoint. B.
in a boxing So A is in a boxing ring, B is at gunpoint, C via ventriloquist dummy, or D while
I can see all
LARPing.
of
That's
these.
live action role play.
Oh, I bet it was D.
D. D.
Boxing ring, gunpoint, ventriloquist dummy, or LARPing.
D.
Most of you think it's D. Let's find out.
I went with C. Come on, C.
At
Go, B.
gunpoint.
At gunpoint.
They were out hunting.
Yes, they were. I did
He
know
had a
that.
gun.
But I did not consider
Now-
that at gunpoint.
So,
Oh my gosh, there's actually a picture.
Oh, yeah.
so let me zoom in on this.
Wow.
Doesn't he look scary?
Yeah. That he does.
Now, we have some social workers here. You may want to reach out to Bethany to see if she needs to go to a safe house.
Oh my god.
I would
That's
definitely say yes with
hilarious.
those eyes.
Mhm.
Yeah, he looks like the guy from The Shining before he stabbed that woman in the shower.
No.
Next up.
But what you didn't say though is they were LARPing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, Heidi is the proud
Right.
owner of A, 17 porcelain dolls, B, 3 chicken,
Yeah, I can't answer this.
C, 4 commemorative Ronald Reagan dinner plates, or D, 5 cats.
I know this one.
You're excluded.
Yeah, I don't think you get to answer
It
this
has
one,
to be
Scott.
C. Has to be C.
Paula, what's your guess?
Oh no. You got 3 chickens.
D.
I think it's D, 5 cats. Let's find out. It is.
Oh my God.
He only has 3. I have 2.
Oh, that's right. That's funny.
2 of them are mine. She only has 3. But I do all 5 litter boxes, so they're all 5
Wow.
mine.
Yeah.
She doesn't have any
Good
cats.
job.
They just go to her.
Next up, Cheryl can trace her family tree back to
Oh my God.
A, Hungary, B, Romania, C, Greece, or D, Lithuania? Hungary, Romania, Greece, or Lithuania?
We did her DNA. She was from everywhere. She's
Ah!
her
Stop.
family.
My
Her
family
family
got
got around.
Stop.
We're very
Like a
social. We're very social
That's
people.
not right.
We're very social people.
Mark, what'd you write down?
D, Lithuania.
Let's find out. Hungary.
Hungary.
Yeah.
I knew that.
So when did your family make it over
My
here?
grandfather
I
came
did.
over. My dad's father when he was like 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is our last one. In college, Mark and Johnny, A, ran for the undergraduate student government, president and vice president on a dare. B, were walk-ons during their sophomore year football tryouts. C, wrote and performed on campus a rap entitled Hey Mabel. Or D, were roommates with one of the Brutus Buckeye team members.
See.
I was drunk the whole time. I don't remember. All the same day.
All of the above.
So did we run for government on a dare? Did we try out for the football team? Did we perform a rap? Or
I
did
think
we-
Rap.
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 I think it's C.
I put C.
Let's find out.
Hey, Mabel.
Boom.
Because you guys
Black
did
Label.
oh my God, that's so cute.
I
On
think I got
karaoke
one
night,
right.
you guys did that rap and you guys did really great. I was impressed.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh,
Look
look
at
Bring
that.
me another Black
Oh.
Label.
Look at
Nice
that.
midriff, Johnny. Very nice.
I lived in that shirt. I lived in that half top. Classic Gallagher shirt that Mark has
Yeah.
on here.
Those are
Yeah.
Gallagher.
And the chain, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
my
Those are the
gosh.
days.
And the
Wow.
wristband. Oh
I know.
my God. It's all
Wow.
coming together.
80s hair.
I love it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Oh,
Thank
was
you
good.
for that. Thank you for that.